a second here. There it be. Get it up, get it going. Oh, I do it that way, that's right. Kill the sound, alright. Good evening. It's about 5:30 right here right now, so I'm going to jump into Bag G, and we're going to build that puppy up. So I'm going to get these parts out. I don't think I'm going to need either of those, grease or Loctite. I'm using the other Loctite. Anyways, we'll put you there. I'll need you. And I want you. I have some things to get into. Get over here to Bag G. This can come here. So let's see, we start out, looks like, with the cage. We need to open it. It's already open. Keep that bigger, longer bag. And we start out with I was about to say, what in the... No way! So we start out with this side. Thought for a minute I had two of the same side. So you here. You over here. Put you there for a minute. Okay. There, heat sealed. Nothing's in there. Here. These are all coursers. So, because we're doing this, I'm going to lazy out. Okay, this won't be used because I'm not using the back axle. So actually I'm going to slip this right back in the box for now. I don't want to lose it. Let me see, this is my general bit. Probably going to be using 90% of this thing. Alright, so M3 by 6. Looks like these ones, coarse threads for the two panels, not in there. That's just the fan setup, which needs to get painted. this in here for now. I may take a little time and paint it. I may wait a little bit. Think about how I want to paint it. Those are the bump stops. A few other fire extinguisher. Empty box. Front grill, there's the 2 plates. These are going to be needed. I guess the other pieces are in here now. My driver. Seat. Piece. That'll be in here then. Well, I'm not seeing them. What I'm looking for are the 2 little back number plates that are supposed to be here. I gotta be missing something here. The back fin parts. Not in there. Which I'm gonna have to modify that. They're not in here. Let me take a peek. Sure nothing fell while I was doing stuff and didn't realize it. No. Oh, because they're colored, that's right. Derp. I forgot they're colored. Alright. So this is the side I'm working on. These all up over there for the minute. Sit on here. These can come in here. Okay. So M3 by 12s. Gotta be out of this setup, which is probably these. Grab my calipers and double check. These are longer than 12. 3x10s. So it's going to be 2 of these. And 3x10. And 3x10s are for those. These are the N3x5s, which are these little guys. I'll probably take them back off when I go to throw stickers on it. Okay. A little much. Okay, time for those. Now we're going to add some H-Tech bits. Got the H-Tech bump stops. Nice little parts. Quick shipping from over in Korea. I think about 5 days, maybe 6. Pretty much less than a week. And I understand these are actually Phillips drivers, so alright. Pretty straightforward. So let me get my Phillips out. Yeah. I might even want my here inset over on my other pile of tools. I do have one in that, but I should have a nice small Craftsman Phillips driver here too. But this one isn't quite small enough. That's a couple pretty damn small screws. Two options if I need. I'll rather use those because I haven't even hardly used those. So they'll be nice fresh tips. Alright, so get these little baggies open. Drop these in here so the screws are close by. I'm not trying to chase them around somewhere. And as I said, there's an extra screw just in case, because these are machined aluminum. I'm going to use an unbelievably small amount of Loctite on these tiny ass screws. They look like pen springs. They literally look like pen springs. Okay, are they magnetic? Oh yes. They are magnetic. So they're a decent steel anyways. That one fits well. A little springy. So let me do this. They have a little bit on there. Kind of a pain. Okay, on the bottom one, so just making sure they got an extra hold up, yeah? Well, I see, maybe to get water and stuff out. those two pieces in. Boy, way too much. Okay. Pretty small here. But yeah, you just kind of slip them together and a screw goes in the bottom hole. You got two holes there. The top one stays empty. I'm assuming so it comes up and has room to push crap out. Or bottom hole. Yeah, top hole. And that's it. Pretty simple. And then it gets the screw in the top, which is what I'm going to do right here. Oh boy, that stuff is sticky. That should be enough. Got a little bit on, don't need much. Okay, that's all there is to that. This one lone screw can go back in the bag with this. And these are M3 by 10s. And they go there and there. So, 2 more M3 by 10s, 4 more actually. And don't need that anymore. Shouldn't need that anymore, at least not for this cage. One, two, page 21 is just about done. All right. Functional bump stops. Let's go to page 22. Nice Ziploc bags will keep those bits and parts and screws and nuts and bolts and shit. Nice to have nice little Ziploc bags to isolate certain things like sizes and what have you. All right, so now we are into the front end piece. We are using M3 by 15s. That's these. All of them. Everything's an M3 by 15. So let's take a peek here. This side, we got this part, and we are going here and here, and there. Whoop. Okay. These things are pinned right to where they're supposed to be. Got a little capper set up on the cage so everything goes in its spot. Get it in there before you set your screw. Of course, no Loctite because you are going plastic in the plastic. However, if you bought any of the H-Tech items or other items that are aluminum, get a little bit of Loctite in your aluminum piece, but wipe it off the ends and stuff and keep it off the plastic stuff so you don't soften up the plastics, because it will. Just back in there we go. It's in place. Screw to make sure she's nice and tight. Okay. Now this part goes in here. Right. And 3x10, what are those two? It must be on 3x15, so I need this V support, window support frame. Oop. Yeah, pull them right out the other side, dummy. Just wasted a decent long bag. Clean out there. And those two coming up the bottom are 2M15s. That's what it says. Okay. Because I got another one right there already. I didn't have to pull out. So there. Okay, those two go there. That's all that was, right? Boom, boom, and then one over there. So this goes on here. Okay, it goes way back this way. Okay. Not up front, back further. All right, goes there. You go here. This one goes here. This one goes in its partner across the way. One goes here. Let's see it right before I go into it. Okay, one goes there. That one, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So all those. Now the next piece, because I got that on, is our top. It's 110 and then 2 15s. Okay. 110. That's the smaller one it is. This one goes in the top brace here. Okay. Done. Page 22, fin A. Page 23. That's got us putting these parts in. I'm going to bypass putting in the fuel cell because I can do that later. Let's get this puppy in here. We got a couple things in here. This thing comes in here. Where's this one go? Goes like this to this hole here, right there. Goes like that. It's the bottom hole. mount in here like this. So this goes up here. Sure looks like it mounts right here. Oh no, it is way down into that one. Okay, it goes there. Oh, it does go there. Okay. All right. So that's where that one goes. That one is a. Those two are 25s. I'm back over here. A 10 for there. 15s, except the upper one goes as 25. Okay, so need more of these 15s over here just to keep them separated. Easier just to find the 10s and pull them out. A lot fewer of them. Okay, now back over to here. 10s to hold the fire extinguisher on, but that's not going on yet. 115 for the fire extinguisher, so 2 10s and 115 for the fire extinguisher. The rest of these are 15s. Go there. These 10s can go over here again. Oh, duh. I just stuck them there, you jackass. Okay, now. Goes back here. You guys need to see. Change the way I operate a little bit. Whoop, wrong side. Why didn't you guys say something? Just a little loose. loose at the moment, so I can get everything in its proper place. Here. You in. Okay, give me a second. I'm at the mute up. Hello, this is Tim.
Hi, Tim. This is Kathy at Dependable Tour.
Hi, Kathy. How are you?
Not too bad. I have a service technician available in Midland to head over to you guys at 3937 East Patrick Road.
Okay, let me. That should be fine. I would like to call, make sure they're there and expecting somebody, because I'm not sure if they're around. We talked about yesterday. We didn't talk much about today, so let me double check that, and then let me give you a call back in 3 minutes.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, talk to you in a couple seconds.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Eight, 941-8514. Nine four one 8514. Hey Dennis, how you doing? This is Tim from Village. Just got the call from Dependable. They're available to come over if you're ready for them. Yep. These guys, they'll be out there at midnight if they have to be. So they're in Midland, ready to go. Is what she just told me. I just gotta call her back, say yes, head over there, and I'll call Aaron and let him know to come over. All right, buddy, I'll get them on their way. Yep, have a good one. This is Tim with Village. We're all good to go. Get them on their way. Okay, and I'll have my tech there in a few minutes. Thank Thanks, dear. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Dependable's on their way over, so if you want to go over, punch in, and deal with that, I'd get you some hours there. All right. They're in Midland and on their way, so it could be 5 minutes, it could be 15, but I expect shortly. Right on. Bye. All right, crisis averted. Wasn't a crisis. I got a tenant that has a plugged up drain, and drain cleaning company finally got free to get over there and go do it. And I had to make sure they were good with it and get my tech on the way over there. I'm a supervisor at a complex, so sometimes off work is still on work. Okay, so these pieces are in. Boom, boom, boom. Now I got to do the back. Where's the back piece? That's that other one here. Broke off pretty clean. Okay, it goes on, yep, like that. And these are 1 and a 25. Got you a big old long one on the top. Get it mounted where it's supposed to be. Not in real straight on that one. Okay, Now let me take a peek at how this mounts. I think it mounts simply from the top down because I'm going to have to do some modding once I have it in place. Alright, give me a minute again. Yo.
Hey, so that's for Stephanie and Dennis, correct?
Yep.
Have you called them?
Yep.
Alrighty, that's why I just want to make sure. I didn't know if I had to give them a call or not.
Yeah, no, I already got a hold of me. I had to get a hold, make sure they were good for Dependable to get over here, so I called Dependable and let them know to get on their way.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Just want to make sure.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, a little follow-up phone call. Make sure contact's been made. Okay. So now we flip it. We got, oh, is that what this red, yeah. That's what this red cap was, I think. I dropped in here. Let's, might only be for the diff housing. And I'll add some detail to this. I don't see another one. Okay, so that goes there and then it goes in like that. I should be able to get this in after the fact. So I'm going to have to do some trimming for the steering servo in the back and a few other things. But yeah, this should go like this. And that will go in there like that. Yep. Yep, that will work like that. So I don't need to put this in yet, because that needs to get painted and detailed along with the fans. So now it looks like we put the other side on. Is the next step, it appears. I'll move those over here. Doom. Those are 15s for the fuel cell. Move them aside. And a 25. Show you how I'm holding it on here. Got the whole back cage and then my finger holding the piece in. It's always good to get your, because these have little insert where the screws go from piece to piece, so they, key into each other. Just round screw keys and insets in the parts so they slip together and line up. But it's always good to make sure they're slipped together and lined up before you're setting your screw. You get your screws nice and set with the parts already together. So The rest of this is pretty much 15s. 2, 3. So I got these two here up top. This one here. There it is. A little bit more of the pane, so we'll get that one set first. Make sure that one's lined up first. Your bottom part for your tank. Okay, when that's in there, because there's not squares around, you got to make sure your mounts are level. That's why you want to leave it a little loose. See, it's spinning on me because I got it a little loose. There we go. This one on first. Alright. Put her back on. That one goes there. And this one goes here. Now if that's in, we can tighten these two up. Making sure they're all the way tight. I think I got this one. Just left that one loose. I didn't because it was already loose. Okay. This one here looks like seated. So. Alright. There's two fronts. ahead of myself for anything. Everything gets a nice, good finish, finger tight. Both sides all the way around. That's gotta wait until the thing's in. Okay, page 23 and 24 are done enough. Page 25 is fans. We're going to pass those. And for the grill, I think I'll go ahead and mount the grill as is. Probably what, 10s? You know, a couple 10s on the bottom. Actually, no, I'm not. I've got the other grill coming, so I'm going to wait on the grill. YUSUC, whatever it was. YRUSCEC. They changed their name. Let me take a look here and see what it is. Got a different domain name now, and they're calling it Overreach Design. So you can get it at overreachdesigns.com. Go to their Vanquish products and then H10. I picked up a set of the tie rod option parts. These are the small parts that go between your Vanquish machine rod ends for your hydro ram links. I picked up 2 sets of those at rear steering. They do have inner fenders for the front here. I didn't pick up those. I'm going to do something myself. I did pick up their H10 rear shock mount. I added those into the mix, which are a little different. I'm not exactly sure what these other parts are. And then I added their Jeep style grill into the mix. So I got those parts on the way. So I won't go ahead and install the grill because, well, I'm not going to be using it. So we don't need, skip page 25. Page 26, we get to go play with the driver. And I want to do up the driver too, but to do the driver up, I do have to have them done up in one place. Broke his head. Well, did I break his head? Maybe I didn't. Let me take a look at this again. Another half a head here somewhere. Alright. Where'd your head go, dude? Where's the other half head? Way over there. Okay. Which one is which? I guess it don't matter. Looks like they're both the same. These are 10s. Do some detailing on that. Wrong side. That's the other one. Seats for the driver. So this is the one that goes over here. had it in there and she slipped out on me. I get in there enough to open up and get on there. There we go. Captured in between them. So I think that's where these go. Get them 3x10 that go up to the back one. Goes there. on this red. A little too long ones in there. Let's see if I can push these down a smidge just to make it look right. Just got a little, the two long threaded ones in there and pushed the plastic up a bit, so. Okay. These 10 inches go here. I'm gonna have to pull this out at some time because I want to paint him up and do some work, but we'll get him mounted for now. Those are 10s, right? Oh, 21 so far. It's not too bad. Couple quick breaks to take care of some worky. Alright, let's get this in here proper first. That's why. There. There she goes. Now she's in position. Go. Page 26. Oh boy. So actually I'm at this point now where it's time to mount, but I think I'm gonna have to wait for the moment because I gotta get my rear shock pieces before I can get those mounted. Coming from Overreach Designs there. Okay, let's go up from the bottom. Right up all into that spot there, probably, you know. servo mount area. So yeah, I may actually be waiting here because I'm looking at this. Gotta get those in there. Those two at the bottom. I gotta do the shocks. Before I do that, I gotta wire, trim my tank, get the shocks mounted. So yep, I got a few other pieces before I go on to the next steps. But I can take these, those are all M2x5s x10s. All those body panels are smaller except for the ones for the hood. These are all the 2.5x10s. So I can't mount body panels. So I don't want to mount to the chassis just yet. And I gotta determine should I mount to body panels right away. Yeah, I'm gonna wait because I gotta mount those to here. So let me see one of those real nice baggies I had. So we'll put all the rest of this stuff back in this Ziploc baggie. So, because I gotta paint now and detail out some stuff, wait for some more parts. I've got things I need. Go ahead and put these items in this other smaller bag. It's a little bit more specialty because they're in the other one. So it's for all the panels except for the main hood. Two pin clips. Okay, those can go in there. The rest of these can go in here. And close you off and close you off. Hey, welcome back. Just as I'm getting ready to head out, I seen you were there. Alright. So I'm going to slip those with that. These two items and the panels go back in the box. So that's really all that's left. Livery, gotta do the dash. So yeah, like I say, it'll come back out. Rear axle, because well, I'm not using a rear axle. So that's it, yeah. Put the panels on, get my details done, get my other parts. I still need my, I ordered some H-Tech ram covers, the little U-braces or U-clamps. Got those on the way, so I got a few things coming in. I got a set of 2.2 rims that I bought coming in from a guy, Vanquish rims, tanks, in bronze, I believe. No, black and gold, I believe. But they do have the orange rings, or they might have been limited edition gold rings, which would be cool, but I think they're orange rings. Scale hardware, so those are coming in. So yeah, we are moving right along here, so I'm not too far away from essentially being ready to take this sucker for a scamp run, but it's still going to take another hour or so, a couple more small build vids. But yeah, I'm eager, man. She's looking good. So I'm going to take it apart, take my guy out, we'll paint them all up, get everything in the interior kind of detailed out a little bit, add a few other things, make it look a little less sparse. I got to get the fire extinguisher done up. I've got another one that I might be able to mount here, so I'm going to probably try to do that one actually. Actually, let me take a peek here. Take a quick look at this other piece. See if what I might be able to do with that. I think it's in here. Because this can go in This box is all my non-used plastic parts, axle housings and such. That can go in there because I'm not using it. Didn't need those. Didn't realize I didn't need those. Didn't need that. Didn't realize I didn't need that. So I bought extra parts I didn't need, which is kind of a bummer. That in there. Those can come in here. My extra links I didn't use. The other servo box. What did I do with that other? I thought I had it in here with that stuff. Well, where did I slip that sucker at? Interesting. That's crazy. I wonder where the heck that thing's at. So I tossed it in there with that stuff. Maybe not. Must not have actually. It's not here if I did. Slipped it in that box. That's for moto things. I'll have to find it. I got stuck around here in one of these other boxes now. But that's alright. It ain't far. Alright. Well, I guess that's that for that. But yeah, I'll find the other fire extinguishers. I think I can use it. It's already done up, detailed, blah, blah, blah. Looks pretty good. So, alright, man. I say thanks for hanging out and checking out the build series here on this Aesthetic Optic. From Vanquish Products. So far, everything's been really good. Things went great. Been pretty smooth build. No problems. No surprises. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this has been coming. Go slide those in there. sure it ain't real happy and close. I would like to try to see if it, I can't remember what I did with it. Paint fire, but not close enough. I moved it somewhere, got it slipped into something, and that's where it's setting. That's where it's setting, wherever that spot is. I'll find it. It'll show up. Right when I get off the thing, you're like, oh yeah, there it is. Duh, that's right, I remember putting it there. Alright. Well, yeah, so we're almost there. Few more. Few more and it'll be ready to roll. Thanks for hanging out. Checking out the vid, checking out the build. Be sure to slam that like, that subscribe button so we can grow the channel. You subscribe to me, I'll try to subscribe back. Because we can get everybody's channel to grow. We can get everybody's fun to grow too. Because hopefully we can get enough people subscribe to everybody that we can all get a little bit of that YouTubery. It's on the thing. So I have to take this one and I'll detail on it too. Maybe I'll have two. But anyways, thanks for hanging out, you guys. Everybody have a great night. And I will talk at you again soon. Later.